So, hello. This is a little bit of a different video from some things, but we do all sorts of things, as you know, on this channel. But, I was recording my segment earlier on some of the things that no one talks about whenever you become a content creator. And, it kind of made me want to look more into, like that kind of stand mentality. So we're going to pop over to the web browser here and take a gander. So I kind of went ahead and kind of looked it up. This was my search query here. What is it called when someone is like obsessed with like a celebrity? Essentially, AI, because it's brave, pretty much kind of helped kind of answer that question. So whenever someone becomes obsessed with a celebrity, it's called celebrity worship syndrome or celebrity obsession disorder. And it's an obsessive addictive disorder that occurs when someone's admiration for a celebrity turns into an obsession. Here's some of the signs that it's saying here. Intense emotional attachment, spending excessive time and energy on celebrities, neglecting work, school, or relationships, engaging in risky or harmful behaviors, stalking, tracking, and following the celebrity online and offline. Let's see. There's okay, so looks like there's some links that it's getting some of this from. So let's see, when fandom turns into. Kind of curious about looking at that. Some tips for overcoming this include self-reflection, setting boundaries, focusing on personal goals and media consumption, awareness. Let's see. The celebrity attitude scale is a measure used to identify celebrity worship. It suggests 3 levels of the phenomenon: entertainment, social, intense, personal, and borderline pathological. Interesting. Borderline pathological. Interesting. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. It's a .com, but kind of curious. Sometimes .coms can kind of give you a glimpse at. Let's see. Let's go ahead and mute that. Let's see. Why have people got so obsessed with celebrities? Escape. Let's see. Celebrities' life represents the only positive side of life, like glamour, luxury, excitement, and success. An escape gate from the harsh reality. Try to live vicariously through them. Interesting. Identity and belonging. Let's see. Get attracted to the living and lifestyle and try to adopt the practices they follow. Interesting. Connection. Let's see. Way celebrities express themselves in interviews, talk shows, and podcasts inspire many common individuals and make a connection with them. This is because people can relate. Can relate to the things the celebrities have faced themselves and develop an emotional bond with them. This makes them feel a sense of closeness with them and makes them more valuable and respectable. Interesting. Social comparison. Human tendency to compare ourselves to others. Seek motivation for personal growth or feel inadequate when they fall short of their expressions or expectations. Let's see, signs of, we're gonna, COD, like Call of Duty. Intense emotional attachment. So pretty much this is the stuff that was kind of described by AI there. Alright, let's go take a look at when fandom turns into obsession. Let's see. Being a fan of a star is normal, but worship is not. If you're obsessed with a celebrity, then it might have to do with basically COD, right? So go ahead and mute that tab. Let's see. Let's see. Obsessive fascination with someone famous has been linked with many mental health problems. Alright, let's see. This kind of goes over it. We already took a look at that. Oh yeah, internet definitely, and social media would increase that Is it bad for mental health? It might seem to be innocent, but the excessive and addictive behavior that causes significant harm to the mental health of a person, says the expert that they were talking to. Let's see, foundation lies in an unhealthy obsession, which means that a lot of mental, emotional, psychological, and physical energy is going into a single space. Let's see, every part of a person's actual life suffers, can evoke extreme reactions. You know, a person investing in a parasocial relationship means that seeing their, person engaging in behaviors that are difficult to digest can evoke extreme reactions too. For instance, person X worships a movie star to the point of godliness, to sees that in the middle of a cheating scandal. Imagine cause serious turbulence. That kind of makes sense. If you see someone that you respect a lot kind of get in trouble for something, that can really kind of shake your foundation. Can lead to a loss of personal identity, have negative impact on personal relationships. Yeah, that's definitely a big one. Let's see. Signs of it, change of behavior, fragile coping mechanisms, and poor emotional resilience. Lack of boundaries and healthy emotional regulation. Suffers from isolation, leading to behavior which is problematic. Persistent thoughts about someone. Interesting. Alright, let's kind of see. I wonder. Let's take a look at what the good old Wikipedia has to say. Let's see. Simple obsession, entertainment, social, intense, personal. These are like classification. Simple obsessional stalking constitutes the majority of all stalking cases, where 69 to 79% is dominated by males. Associated with individuals who have shared previous personal relationships with their victims. Not necessarily the case. That kind of stuff. Inability to have successful personal relationships in their own lives, social awkwardness, feelings of powerlessness, a sense of insecurity, and very low self-esteem. Let's see, entertainment, social. This is basically just. Oh, interesting. Okay, so an example of typical entertainment social attitude would be, my friends and I like to discuss what my favorite celebrity has done. It may also be seen in the form of obsessively following them on social media. Let's see. They are considered the lowest level of celebrity worship, has been seen to have a number of negative effects with regards to the developmental of unhealthy eating tendencies. This is kind of crazy. Not kind of crazy, but kind of wild, because we all experience someone in our lives who is kind of going or has been through this, or we just experience people with this kind of like interaction with other people. Let's see. This intense personal. This is an intermediate level of obsession that is associated with neuroticism, personality trait associated with negative emotions. One of the big 5 traits. Let's see. More likely than average to experience such feelings of anxiety, worry, fear, anger, frustration, envy, jealousy, pessimism, guilt, depressed mood. I kind of want to know more about that. So that's sparking an interest. Psychoticism, 3 traits. Let's see. Intense personal attitude towards someone. Make claims as, I consider my favorite celebrity to be my soulmate. That kind of stuff. They have low self-esteem with regards to their body type, etc. Let's see. Love obsessional. Let's see, individuals who demonstrate this sort of behavior develop a love obsession with someone who they have no personal relation to. Okay, so that's 20 to 25%. People who demonstrate that commonly associated with schizophrenia or paranoia. Convince, let's see, individuals that love obsessional stalkers often convince themselves that they are in fact in a relationship with the subject of their obsession. Interesting. Erotomanic, let's see, refers to who genuinely believe that their victims are in love with them. It's interesting. Small town celebrities to famous personalities, comprising of less than 10% of all stalking cases. These are the least common. Let's see, this is usually women in this category, similar to love obsessional stalkers. Let's see, may result in underlying psychological disorders such as schizophrenia, bipolar, major depression. Let's see. Individuals who have erotomania tend to believe that the celebrity with whom they are obsessed with is utilizing the media as a way to communicate with them by sending special messages or signals. Interesting. Let's see, borderline pathological. This classification is the most severe of, it. God. It is characterized by pathological attitudes and behaviors as a result of worship. This includes willingness to commit crime on behalf of the celebrity, or to spend money or on common items used by them at some point, such as napkins. Interesting. So, of course, this follows a whole bunch of mental health stuff, and it kind of went into that. So, that's kind of interesting. I'm glad that we were able to take a look at that. So I guess with a better understanding about it kind of disorders and stuff can ruin a lot of people's lives and really take a toll on everything, your own social life and others. So I wonder if we should make a follow-up video and kind of look at some cases where this has happened and see how people have been helped and kind of take a look at how this sort of thing is mitigated, take a deeper look at it. But so far this is a surface level to kind of get a better understanding of what all kind of goes on, not what all, but kind of a surface level introduction to this kind of syndrome that seems to be pretty common nowadays, especially with the heightened social media and stuff over our generation. But yeah, we'll probably make a follow-up video at some point on this. But thanks for kind of taking an educational stroll with me here, take a look at some things, and I will bark at you later. Bye.